thank everyone for joining me today. I am trying this new format where I am just recording in my studio alone. There's no guest. I have no idea what we're going to be speaking about, but the ticker at the bottom is reminding me why I started. Part of this journey is because age is not my cage, which is a motto that I believe in. It is a hashtag that I use for most of my posts, and it is pretty much how I feel about things. I am a believer in positive aging and aging gracefully, but aging in a way that is comfortable for you. So when I say gracefully, I mean that if you're not happy with your appearance or what you're doing in life, you can make those changes. And I believe very much in living your best life, living with passion. And I believe as well that those of us over the age of 50 are indeed in the second chapter of their life. They're not at the end or at the, 2/3 through. This is part 2. Longevity has definitely changed over the last 30, 40 years. We're here for a longer period of time. We are healthier and we are active, and there is so much out there that we can contribute, and I'm a believer in that. So I myself changed my vocation. I pivoted in my early 60s from an entrepreneur to entering the entertainment industry. I started doing voiceover. I then went into acting. I learned how to do podcasting and broadcasting. And over the last year and a half, I got very involved in content creation as well on social media. I've always been a lover of social media. When I was an entrepreneur, where I had a small fashion accessory business, I used social media a lot. I took a lot of master classes on social media and taught myself how to use it and the understandings of the mechanics behind how social media works, algorithms, what different platforms have to offer, how to understand analytics, etc. So when it came time, when I actually pivoted, it was interesting because now I decided to promote myself as opposed to promoting, scarves and handbags, earrings, etc. So that was kind of a natural flow of things for me. I got into podcasting about a year and a half ago. It's been a lot of fun. I don't do it. It's not monetized. I just do it out of the, sheer pleasure of it. I guess it's sort of a hobby, so to speak. Acting is something that I was very interested in when I was younger, and unfortunately was discouraged. And, as a young woman, discouraged by my parents, discouraged by my husband. And, later on in life, after I discovered that I had this love for voiceover, I realized that, my goodness, I really have to learn how to act. A lot of voice work is voice acting, in my opinion. And once I started taking courses, I got the bug again in my early 60s. So it's been quite the adventure. It's not always an easy one. You have to get used to rejection. So you need a thick skin. Interestingly enough, I think the wisdom and experience of living as long as I have has given me the understanding of rejection, and that it's okay. And if it doesn't work this time, maybe the next time. I still experience nervousness. I still sometimes get insecure. I sometimes even deal with imposter syndrome. So, even though I have basically become the person I've always wanted to be, there's still some of the old kind of insecurities that creep in, because it is a difficult vocation, and you do have to have a very strong sense of self and self-esteem. So that's something that I still struggle with a little, but I'm definitely learning and growing. Thank you for listening to Esther's Mini Breeze.